Yeah, let me focus this really quick, everybody. What's up? Yeah, baby. My wife's on vacation, so I get to film in a different room of the house today. Hell yeah. Let me get you guys pulled up. Good evening. What's going on, everybody? Takes me a second to get y'all pulled up. Bear with me. And I've got, what up, JC? I got 6 multi-poos that I'm surrounded by right now. 6 multi-poos. So as soon as a fucking rabbit hits my yard, the alarm's gonna go off. A fucking 6 multi-poo alarm goes off. We get about 100 rabbits a day in our yard. Y'all just wait for this shit. Gonna take me about 20 minutes to settle them down if it happens. Why can't I find you guys? What's going on? I can't find y'all tonight. Where's my live? What kind of shit is this? There it is. Got it. Woohoo! We in business, baby. All right. What's up? What are we going to talk about first? How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, mamma mia. Chunks here. I got 3 off to my left. I got 2 in front of me. And we have 1 in the other room that sits in front of the window and waits for the rabbits to enter the yard. And then that dog alerts all the other dogs. I'm in the den. This is like, oh, check it out, man. Yeah, I'm in the den. The highly decorated fireplace den. The wife goes nuts on that shit. But yeah, you guys are about to find out what it's like to have 6 multi-poos, because usually I'm downstairs with just Chunk. I got all 6 of them upstairs. So tomorrow, yeah, man. What the fuck is going on tomorrow? I'm going to start talking to y'all here in a second, but Nano, NA, second offering. A lot of people want to fucking know what is going on with that tomorrow. AMTD is the book runner. There's 3. AMTD is just 1. Here's what's my take on that. You guys know they were already fucking listed. They had their IPO. Nothing happened when the IPO launched. It kind of fell on deaf ears, right? It was just kind of like, yeah, whatever, no big deal, because there was so much attention thrown on Meg, fucking HKD, and it was like this one just fell on deaf ears. So I think they're just doing a second listing. This is like a grand opening. Like, hey, everybody, look over here. You forgot about us. Yeah, we're still here. We want to make y'all some money. But I bought 1 share today on Robinhood just to see if I could get in. Let me move this camera, man. Make sure I'm centered to where you can see me. And so I'm like, okay, I could buy in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait tomorrow. I'm going to wait till tomorrow. And I don't care if I have to sacrifice $1 or $2. I'm just going to buy if she blows up. As she's blowing up, I'm buying. Like I said in the Discord today, I'd rather chase up and lose $1 or $2 than buy and have this thing go nowhere or tank, because we don't really know what the hell's going on. It does have AMTD as the book runner, though. All right, what up, everybody? Just wanted to say, hey, RNC, you got to get back to work. AVCT is still holding. What up, what up, what up? Yes, it is. There was a lot of news on AVCT in the DD. If you guys saw that in the Discord today, I mean, we got people coming left and right. And yeah, there's this announcement, this filing, warrants. Then they put a cap on the 30 days by September 30th. They're not allowed to do any shares. They're not allowed to do nothing, you know. They can't sell any locked shares, none of that shit. It's all good news, but there's a lot of fuckery on the play. So I think some people got scared out. They're able to short the play. They're able to do all their typical mischief on a play like that because it's called scared money. Scared fucking money. You know what I'm saying? As soon as she fluctuates 2 or 3 cents, people start selling because they freak out. Nobody trusts the system. Did you ask free from it all, Kevin, to do DD? Mag Giz, are you in our Discord? If you're in the Discord, I don't think there's anywhere. I don't even have to say I don't think. I know for a fact there's nowhere online that's done the DD that our people have done in our Discord. The due diligence we have a channel just for AVCT, and the DD on that channel is sick, man. It's fucking sick. Okay? SPRO. Yeah. But anyhow, yeah, Kevin's even in there, and Kevin's thrown his 2 cents in. He has. What up, little country? How are you, my man? 1,000 shares of AVCT at 28. You rock the house. That's got to be the bottom. That's the scared level, man. Everybody got shook out. And so I wish to God I was that low, dude, but I did not, get that lucky. I'm in the 30s, man. So I bought, I sold, I bought back in. Then I traded it. I just said, fuck it. I broke even at 38 because you guys saw it hit 38. So I broke even. And then I bought back in at 33. So I'm now sitting at 33. I don't know what it is with people, man. But again, I think people are going to wait to see what happens before. It's that mentality like, I'd rather, again, buy in and chase this thing up than buy in and not know. A lot of people, they don't know. They don't trust the DD. They don't trust the buyout. They're not the filings. So they're like, fuck it. Again, if they lose a buck on chasing it up, they'd rather do that. And I get that. I totally understand that. And why do I, to be honest with you, I don't care one way or another because it's like 34 cents. 34 cents. I don't give a shit, I got bigger fish to fry like HKD. Big fish to fry. That's the one, guys. Even if you only get you 10 shares of HKD, she doubles or triples or quadruples. Think of how fast you could turn 10 shares into 1,000 shares with HKD. Just the constant flow. Guys, HKD ripped $20 fucking today. Did you see that? Come on, man. She blew from $60 to $80 fucking today. How many tickers do that? What's up, Chris? Chris Corona in the house, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's why these people that tell me, I don't have $25,000 in my account. I can't do what you do. Fucking play HKD for the next 5 months. You'll have 25 G's in your account. That's all you got to do. Is HKD is the constant fucking payout. I used to think the stock market's changed, y'all. Some of the guaranteed tickers, they're not guarantees anymore. Some of my guaranteed tickers, they ain't guarantees anymore. It's a shame. So you got to find the new shit. You got to find the new back alley fucking hooker. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I'm looking at it. The back alley hooker that doesn't fucking go away is HKD, man. She's the one now that we all are, CEI, JC. CEI used to be the fucking guarantee payday, and it's not anymore. And it sucks because right when I turn everybody on, I had turned people on to CEI last year, I think, or a year and a half ago. I forgot when I first mentioned it. What's up, Lorena? And she was paying out. She was paying us all. We're all making money. It's like, fuck it. Put 10 grand on CEI. You're going to get, you could, let's see, 10,000 would make you about 1,000 or 1,500 on CEI. It was almost a guarantee. And right when I alerted the Discord to it, that's when we get the 0.75 basis rate hike. Yeah, that's where everybody starts talking about not a recession, but a depression, and the stock market starts to find a new fucking bottom. I'm like, Jesus Christ, are you kidding me right now? And it took CEI with it. But as CEI starts hitting that black fucking hole, what starts coming up? HKD. HKD starts blowing up, man. So that's my new one. So I think we just hit a floor again at 59. Some people bought at 58 today, and I bought at 59. I bought 100 shares at 59. That's it. Because I'm like, I'll average down. If she wants, I'm not going all in because that's an expensive ass ticker. So to buy 100 shares, 59 bucks. Let's say she were to go, because you know, she can hit 45. She's hit 45 before. So I saved some money to average down. All right, that's it. I did not go, you know, like typically I get really excited and I go all in and I'll just leave a little bit of money on the side for a certain ticker because averaging down for me isn't usually my thing. Like you got to sit in a ticker long enough to average down. I'm usually buying and selling so fucking fast. There's no time to average down, you know? But it's almost like the Fed meeting was designed to crash the market. It was literally, that's how it felt. I'm like, oh my God, did you guys see how nervous Powell was? He was so nervous and he was shaking and he was sweating and he was red and he probably stunk. From what I'm like, this dude's probably stinking the fucking room up. He's probably just shitting his fucking pants right now. Like he doesn't even know he's shitting his pants. You guys want to know how you fix the economy? He shit his pants. That's right, brother. You guys want to know right now how you fix the economy? Let me see if any of you can seriously nail it. How do you fix the economy? There's two things you got to do. You could do it right now. The stock market, you can fix the economy, businesses, jobs, all of it. There's only two things you got to do. What is it? Let me see if you guys can nail it. What are the two things you got to, if you did it right fucking now, it would almost completely 360 the motherfucking country. It would 360 the country. There's two things you got to do. That, you know what? If you want to narrow it down to one, it's get Trump back. That's right. Come on, let me see how many of you guys can get the two. Purge, lower taxes, cap prices, raise the dollar, vote ref, stop printing money, tax the rich, stop telling people we're in a recession. I like that one. Price freeze, energy independence, love it. Tax drill oil, love it. Fix supply issues, love it. Stop the war. You guys got a lot of great fucking answers. Here it is. Here's the two things, because you guys kind of nailed it, but nobody put the two and two together. Is you've got to stop spending immediately and you have to lower taxes. That's it. Stop fucking spending and lower taxes for everybody. Lower taxes for everybody. Like somebody just said here, tax the super rich. Fuck that. Don't tax the super rich. It's the super rich that are making this fucking country rich. Why would you tax those motherfuckers? Because you're taxing, what they want to do is they want to tax those companies and those corporations, the corporations that do all the fucking hiring. Why would you take money away from those corporations? If you think about it, look guys, I own businesses. You know how much money you have to pay in taxes? So a lot of people are like, oh, Trump doesn't pay any taxes. The employment tax alone on like my restaurant, the employment tax alone on my gym, the employment tax alone that we pay, guys, is a fucking absurd. It's absurd. So you don't want to tax these motherfuckers that keep the fucking the small business world revolving. The small business world revolving. You don't want to tax the hell out of them. You know, you got to lower taxes for them so that they can take that money. Like me, what am I going to do? Lower my taxes. What do? I build a bigger business. I add more machines. I add another pizza oven, or I do something, you know, to increase the size of my business. I don't want to shrink. I want to grow. So I don't think these motherfucking Democrats understand that, man. They just keep spending. They keep spending. You buy another car. You could say I buy another car or I give myself another trophy because I earned every motherfucking thing I have on this earth. You know, if you said that in a derogatory, or you're being a fucking douchebag saying, oh, if you save money, you're just going to go out and buy another fucking car. Well, I earned that fucking car, motherfucker. So if that's what I want to buy for my trophy, hey, why don't you do this, Jeffrey? Because I'm in the mood to cuss a motherfucker out right now. Hey, Jeffrey, you got fucking kids? Because I'm sick of this shit. I posted a video the other day of somewhat of my house and my cars. And some motherfucker, I deleted the messages because it pisses me off. Some motherfuckers are going, oh, you can't take it with you. It's a waste of money. You're so materialistic. I keep hearing this shit. Now this motherfucker, oh, you're just going to buy another car. Here's what I want you to do, okay? You got kids. Your kids got any trophies in their rooms right now? I want you to go take their fucking trophies, smash every one of them in front of your fucking kid, and tell your kid it's just materialistic. You can't take it with you. Throw them out. Or one better. Here's what you do if you want to be a fucking tough guy. Next time your kid's on the soccer field and the coach is actually handing your kid a trophy, instead of fucking reaming me out, why don't you run out on the fucking soccer field and smash it out of the coach's hand? And tell the motherfucking coach he's being materialistic because your kid can't take it with you. Your kid don't need another fucking trophy. I am so sick of hearing that motherfucking shit. Let me tell you something. If I decide to buy another car, you want to know why? It's a trophy to me. When you get out into the real world, you know how much harder it is to receive a fucking trophy? Yeah, you're not in la high school land any fucking more. You're in the real world. It's a lot harder to earn a fucking trophy. And a trophy in this world, when you climb every step of that fucking ladder, could be a car, your dream house, your dream car. It could be anything that you've dreamt of when you were coming up that you thought you wanted to have or you needed to have or something that makes you happy. That's the bottom fucking line. That's your trophy for your achievement. I get that shit. That's right, man. That is your fucking trophy. You do whatever you want. You do whatever you want with your trophy. Spend your money. You don't have to go after what I go after. Your dreams are different than my fucking dreams. You got to earn a trophy the same way you got to earn a car. And these assholes, you swear to God, I deleted the message yesterday. This fucking asshole goes, oh, it's all a waste. You can't take it with you. Like I'm dying or something. Like I'm still fucking young. What do you mean I can't take it with me? Which, by the way, my ass is going to the fucking beach next week. So I am going to be taking my SUV with me. I don't know how I would get there if I didn't take my fucking SUV. So yeah, you do take it with you. You ignorant motherfuckers. Did you hear that Trade Trades is no longer talking about the AMC fund? So he's no longer talking about it, but did he just come out and tell everybody, okay, guys, I fucked up? Did Trade come out and tell everybody that he fucked the narrative up? Or did he just say, that's it, guys, I'm done talking about it? Because apparently I'm not making any more money on YouTube, so now I'm just not going to talk about it anymore. I'm going to talk about other shit. Or did he come out and say, I fucked up? A year and a half ago, I told everybody that it was the shit. Stockpile into it because you're going to make a fucking fortune. She's going to $1,000 a share. That's how you exit out of AMC. That's how I exited out of AMC. He said he's done about it. Fuck. I stopped listening to Trey. Nah, I ain't got nothing against Trey. Nothing. But I stopped watching his shit when I knew 100% sure that AMC was a scam. Okay? That's when I stopped giving a shit about. And the same with, who's that other guy out there? TMI, the masked, that keeps pushing the AMC narrative. At some point, they got to just come around and say, look, guys, we got it wrong. Totally got it fucking wrong. Sorry. Sorry for wasting almost 2 years of your life. We got it fucking wrong. Okay? And Florida girl, you nailed it. He knew it was over a long time ago. He knew it was over. Everybody knew it was over. The problem is he went from making gangbuster money on YouTube, which that was he built the subs up. If they still want to watch, if there's still people that believe in the MOAS and they're tuning in, what the fuck are you going to do? And he was like, shit, they're still tuning in. So why am I going to stop? Even though AMC is a scam. A lot of people have yet to just stop. TMI's won. TMI just won't fucking give up. I think he knows for a fact that it's a total scam. There's still the AMC YouTubers. That was the only thing that made money, were the AMC YouTubers, And it sucks because the way I bash them, man, I kind of put them all in one basket. But you have good people like Tony De Niro. I hate to bash guys like him because Tony De Niro goes the mile to do so much DD and but Tony De Niro is really neutral. I like how he treats everything. He's neutral on like everything. Yeah, but I got out of AMC. The very last time I traded it, I lost $6,000 on it. I think I told you guys. I literally lost 6 freaking grand on AMC. But I ended up, I don't even know. Guys, it was crazy. The other day, I went into my Robinhood account and I pulled up AMC and I pulled up my trading history, and it just went on forever. I just kept scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. I'm like, look at all those fucking day trades, man. I scalped the fuck out of AMC. So, and I just, at the end of the day, I don't even remember how much money I made. It's somewhere between, I made somewhere between maybe, I know it's 50 to 60,000. After my losses, I netted between 50 and 60,000 on AMC. And I saw that little douche fuck, ape father there. He goes, yeah, did you guys notice as soon as Teddy sold his AMC, he went and bought a Corvette? Did you guys see this video he puts out the other day? That's how ignorant he is. You know, it took me a year and a half to make the money on AMC by day trading it. It's not like she moassed and I just made the money and walked. It took me a year and a half of day trading to make that money. But if you want to buy a Corvette, you have to order. You should have ordered it a year ago. You'll get it today if you ordered it a year ago. That's how out of the loop that dumbass is. It takes a year to get a Corvette right now. No, he doesn't think I'm broke. He knows for a fact I'm a multi-motherfucking millionaire. Everybody knows I'm a multi-millionaire, and I'm not just fucking saying that to push it down anybody's throat. He tells people I'm broke to lift himself up. It's very obvious. I don't have to say any fucking thing else. It's very obvious what's going on there. When you got to tell motherfuckers the way he does his videos and shit, and he puts me down, and he just talks shit about me day in and day out, that motherfucker's got a boner for me, and that's the bottom line. He is got a fucking hard-on for me that ain't going nowhere, man. He rubs that shit out in his bed every time he does a fucking video with me. He's topless or he's butt-ass naked. He's in bed talking about me. Come on. That motherfucker is sad. That is really sad. So again, he knows my ass ain't, he knows what's up. The dude knows what's up. All right. Tommy Touch. What up, Tommy? How you doing, bro? Teddy, when are you going to get back into DWAC? Justin? I just bought some more DWAC at 16 something, okay? I think I'm going to scalp DWAC. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to scalp it for, but it's looking like I'm going to be able to grab it between anywhere 16 to 18. Look, scalp until she decides to take off, okay? Again, that's just what I'm doing. The market is so unpredictable right now. But yes, guys, I am scalping DWAC. I just bought in, and I plan on selling at maybe 17.50 or 18. Okay, that's the plan. SPACs. Okay, are you still in No, I'm still in. I'm still in AVCT. I'm at 34 cents. And I got 18,000 at 34. Yes, indeed. NA is pushed back to the 28th. I'm really hesitant about NA. Very hesitant about that one, even though it does have the HKD book runners. That one's got to talk to us. That one's, especially right now, because AMTD is under the microscope. So you guys already saw today, the underwriters decided to push back. Of course, they're pushing all the dates back. Who broke Wall Street? Yeah, the day traders broke Wall Street. The IPO day traders broke Wall Street. All right. So, hey, Justin, you're waiting on Trump's announcement to run for president. That's right. Listen, bro, I saw an interview the other day, and Trump literally came out and said it would be illegal for him to announce it before the midterms. He literally used the word, it's illegal. I can't announce it. So we're not going to hear anything. Well, you're not going to get an actual press release, an actual statement prior to the midterms. But he has said multiple times, it looks like we might have to do it again. He keeps saying that in all his rallies, right? He's dropping them bombs. Then you've got his kids dropping those fucking bombs, saying the same thing. I don't know if you guys follow Donnie Jr. on Instagram or any, what's the other one, Twitter there. He's always dropping bombs that his dad's going to run. So he just apparently, you guys already know it would throw the midterms all out of whack. Because then you're going to have people that maybe were going to vote Republican that are like, oh shit, Trump's running, I'm not voting Republican. And they might end up voting for some Democrats in the fucking House or the Senate, you know? That's the main reason he doesn't want to announce it. Now, if he did announce it, boy, he would fire up some hope in this country. The morale would change. People would get fired up. The stock market would respond immediately to that announcement. So that's the positive that we're waiting on, you know? Yo, what up? Mr. Simon in the house. Yeah, baby. I see, the longer we do this, the more and more I know who all of you are. You guys in the Discord, what do you like more, the Patreon or the Discord? I'm loving the Discord. For any of you that aren't in either, the Patreon link is below. So the Patreon rifles you into the Discord. You get both for $5. The link's below. And we have some of the greatest freaking minds going. I'm telling you right now, AVCT, the most that I've seen, DD, on the entire web is in my Discord. It's pretty long, drawn out, and explanatory. So thank you, Jennifer. I'm just making sure that I don't want to, if there's anybody I could turn on to the Discord that thinks it's too complicated. Like at first, I really thought it was going to be complicated. I'm not lying to you. That's why it took me a while to get it going. But we have some of the best moderators ever that just keep it fluid. And you guys say, hey, we need to make some changes. Guess what? The moderators listen and they make the changes. I have nothing to do with it. I make none of the changes. The mods are listening to you guys and they are making the changes that you recommend. So it is super fucking awesome. Hey, Simon, okay, go, let me think here, brother. You can go on the Patreon and just follow a couple posts back and you're going to see the link, okay? You'll see the link to the Discord. Just go ahead and get in today because you're already paying the $5 for the Patreon. So the Discord is the DD. It's way more. There's so much information, man, that you can't get on the Patreon, okay? All the information is in the Discord for like every ticker. We even have channels for each ticker. Kind of like Stock Twits, but this is legit and Stock Twits is full of shit. Our Discord is legit, okay? And that's why, yeah, like the Patreon is like instant alert. Exactly. Tons of people are jumping on GTII. It's out of freaking control, KM. KM, are you in the Discord? Again, for anybody that doesn't know what's going on with GTII right now, the DD that's in the Discord on that one, out of control. Out of freaking control. There's Margie from Cali. What's up? That's one of our moderators, guys. Margie. She's one of the ones that keeps it all together. Like I could never have done. Like I'm literally going to say we're very soon going to have one of the best Discords in the entire country. And it's partially to blame on Margie here and another fella called Smooth. And then we got another girl called, her name is Chris. The three hold the entire thing together. And again, you guys are constantly asking for this, that, and the other thing, change. And they're on it. They make the changes as fast as they can to adapt to all the members. So this is killer. I mean, there's a fitness side. There is a lounge. There is a sports channel. There's all the ticker channels that are hot right now. There is day trading advice, options. Do you want to learn how to short stocks? We have a channel to teach you how to fucking short. okay? For a lousy $5 fucking. It's retarded. Fuck for the fucking killer fucking minds that are in that. Like, they blow me away. They blow me the fuck away when I just go in there and I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, I'm learning shit every day on my own Discord. It's insane. AVCT, baby, we are hanging on. We are hanging on. You got to at least hang on till October 1st, okay? I believe a lot of people, though, aren't buying in right now because they're waiting. They are literally waiting for the press release, okay? This is a buy and hold. I've already bought. I've traded it a few times. Today, I broke even to average down. So today, I had to sell at 38 just so I could get back in at 34. Saved me 4 cents, man. What up, Lil Natural? Lil Natural. What is this? Lil All Natural. Lil All Natural. Are you a male or a female? I have always wondered because I respond to a lot of your shit, and you may have told me this already. But once again, I got fucking pounced on for calling somebody a bro the other day. I'm trying to think if it was you. Kevin says, do the opposite. She's a woman. Arizona says she's a woman. Okay, good. Good. I thought you were a chick. He's talking Kevin free from it all. Kevin does a lot of DD. Kevin's in our Discord too. Kevin is in our Discord and he throws his brain around, and Kevin's got his own Discord and it's free from it all. You can find it on his channel. All right, Little Natural, good to go. I figured you were, you know. I don't remember. Somebody got me last week for calling him a bro again. Oh, yes. Margie, this whole time I thought Chris was a bro. This whole time I was even treating Chris like a bro. Up until the other day when you told me Chris was not a bro. Fooled again. I'm easily fooled, though. You're so easily thrown out of whack because a lot of y'all's names, too, kind of are very close or similar to somebody else's name. And I freaking constantly get them confused. Who bought 100,000 shares of AVCT? Damn, baby. She goes to $5. Holy shit. You got to at least buy you one Corvette. Canceled LRE. Yes, indeed. You want to know why? That's not a good sign, by the way. Okay, because Network One Financial is kind of getting their asses are under the microscope right now. Not that they're gonna, anything's gonna be found out, but they canceled without putting another date out there. So that kind of raises some questions. Okay, why did they do that? Why didn't they just push it to the 30th like everybody else? They actually just shut it down. All right. Yo, what's up, Fran? Okay, shorting information is going to be found in either day trading. You'll find it in the options. You'll find it in stock chat. But that's a good question. I'm learning my own Discord here day in and day out. That might be something you need to ask Margie. Margie could tell you that. Trading tips. There you go. See, Margie's on the shit. The girl don't sleep. I'm telling you right now, she don't sleep. She knows way more about the Discord than I do. Will LICN finally launch Friday? I don't think so. But to be honest with you, WXT will be its competition. So you're going to have two China IPOs attacking one another. One's going to get swept under the rug. One is going to rip. So I'm really hoping that they don't do that. That's the last thing we want to happen, is to have two freaking bangers going head to head on the same day. That's and it sucks too, because we've been waiting so long to get a freaking China banger out there that they got to break them up for us. They got to break them up for us, man. I would love give me a Wednesday, Friday, and I'll be the happiest motherfucker around. Let me make some money, some good money on Wednesday, and then let me fucking blow it up on a Friday. Yo, Test Luck, you're in California too? You're in Northern California. Hell yeah, man. I can't believe all the Californians we got here. AVCT would hit, listen, even if they sell, Microsoft, everybody's hoping is the buyer. I'm thinking one way or another they're selling, though. It might not necessarily be Microsoft, but somebody is buying that company. All right? So I think either way, she's going to fucking rip no matter who they say is going to buy the company. It's got to be an awesome, well-funded business is about to take them over. So either way, she's going to freaking double or triple in price. Even if you get a double, come on. It's so hard to double your money right now in the stock market, especially right as she just tanked all the way to 29 cents. Holy shit. It's like free. Man, San Francisco. We used to go to, we traveled to California a lot when I was in the Chippendales. And I never got to go. We never went to LA because there were already Chippendales in LA and we were fighting over territory. So I never got to go to Gold's Gym, Venice Beach. I never got to go. We did play around in San Francisco a little bit. Beautiful area. But I never got to go to LA. So one area I would love to have gone. Muscle Beach, Venice Beach, Gold's Gym, where Arnold Schwarzenegger started it all. And then they lie about lying. Yeah, buddy. Man, we got a lot of people from very liberal areas like Seattle, San Francisco. I mean, is test the luck. Are you, and I'm not going to judge you for this. Are you heavy liberal? I mean, you're in a very left dominant area. I would assume you might be affected by that one way or another. I'd like to know, like, if you're not, how you actually get along with people. I mean, like, I'm in Alabama. It's a red dominant state, fucking conservative, like you wouldn't believe. You know, it's like I don't have to deal with a lot of the opposing politics in my area. Houston too, man. Red. SoCal. Johnson City, Tennessee. We used to play there a lot when I was in the Chippendales. X-Pac is on his 5th meal of the day. What are you eating, brother? Share it with us, man. That's pretty killer, man. Simon says, I live in the San Francisco Bay Area. I don't know anyone that is that liberal. That's crazy, man. Connie says, I'm not liberal and I live in New York, upstate. Upstate is pretty red. Right on. Dallas couldn't take the liberals anymore. I hear you, originally from New York. Huntsville, baby. Yeah, Nassau. Every now and then I go see the Nassau Rocket. It's pretty cool that that's in Huntsville. I don't think a lot of people know that. It's pretty neat to just bounce in there, check it out, see the size of that freaking thing. That is so cool. Pretty confident that AVCT will get bought out from Microsoft on October 1st, or at least the announcement will be dropped. We need a press release October 1st. Kiss it goodbye if it happens. Tesla goes, it's wild. Everywhere in California, you always got to be very alert. I would assume so, my man. Yeah. Albany, New York. San Fran, like so many places getting filled with homeless. Tony says, Western New York. 17-year-old niece, I've never met a liberal. Other than your 17-year-old niece that was probably had the ideals pushed through high school. School may have pushed the liberal onto him, or at least taught them a thing or two and tried to form their brain. If I had kids in this day and age, there's no way in hell I'd send them to public school. No fucking way. Forget it. 6-ounce chicken breast, 130 brown rice pasta. Ooh, nice. Way to go, X-Pac. That's my regimen too, man. I always start with 6 ounces of baked or grilled chicken. Then as I want to just size up and get bigger without putting on fat, I add 2 ounces to every meal. So I'll start with 6 ounces, 6 meals. Then I go to 8 ounces, 6 meals. I always stop at 10 ounces for 6 meals. And then when I get to 10 ounces, I add a 7th meal. So then the 7th meal, though, starts at 6 ounces. So I'll have 6 meals at 10 ounces. The 7th meal is 6 ounces. And you just keep doing that, and you just get bigger and bigger. You're training harder. You're training more aggressively. You're training heavier. This is what I do going into a powerlifting meet. Everybody wants to know how you do it without having to take more anabolics. That's how you do it. That's the smartest thing to do. I don't increase my carbs. I increase my protein. I rarely increase my carbs. Justin says, I moved from California to Colorado. Now you're in Washington, just above Seattle, northern part of Arlington. It's very Republican, very red here. Seattle makes me sick. Check you out, man. Good for you. You are surrounded, though. You're surrounded by some liberals, man. It's tough. Little Natural, not yet. It's going to be a December baby. And that's something. Got a Christmas baby coming. And it sucks for the baby. Well, I mean, it's cool, but you have a birthday close to Christmas. Doesn't that always suck? Because you always get, throw it together. It'll be one holiday. You know, it's not like having a birthday in June far away from Christmas where you get all them birthday gifts separate from Christmas gifts. But we got a Christmas baby coming. So I don't keep track of my calories either, Tesla. Never. I mean, in my brain, I can calculate them based off of macros. So I kind of know but I always it's macros, man. It's macros. You keep track of macros, not calories. I never keep track of calories, man. You want to get fucking huge? It's the macros that count. Calories are too general. You know, it's like, where are the calories coming from? Fat, carbohydrates, or protein? You know, keep track of your macros and you know exactly where everything's coming from. Miles says, my birthday is December 10th. Damn, you got squashed in with the Christmas gifts. Damn it, that does suck. They're like, yeah, here you go. This is for your birthday too. Merry Christmas. The fuck? Or here you go. This is your Christmas present too. There you go. The fuck? No, I want 2, you bastard, you cheap ass motherfucker. December 7th. Wow, hell yeah. You're up $40 on AVCT. Little country. Yeah, you're getting little fucking breadcrumbs right now. Little country wants to be up $40,000, not 40. I miss the days of making $40,000 in the stock market, man. God, it was so easy. It was just a few months ago. It was so easy. Now it got a little harder. Now you just got to be smarter. You got to learn these new tricks to making that fucking money, man. Hey, am I getting somebody just said you're lagging. Bought out set. What is this? So AVCT getting bought out Saturday, Teddy? You're lagging. You mean my live stream is lagging? Definitely let me know if so, because I can go to a different setup if it is. Okay, cool. Thank you. Right now I'm burning off of Verizon. So I'm just using all my Verizon setup. I'm not going off of Wi-Fi. I said, screw it, man. You know? Every now and then I go off of Wi-Fi and I get shut down. Yeah, that's the wife's setup back there. Can you guys see that? Wife's Halloween decorations. She decorates for every holiday. It doesn't matter. It's Valentine. Look, if it was Valentine's Day, this thing would be set up for Valentine's Day. The front door. If it's Easter, it's just rabbits and eggs and pink and blue and This is the den though. This is where we just come in, we kick back, we chill, we relax, you know. We got the fireplace in the winter. It's a gas fireplace, so you don't even know it's on. Listen, AVCT, go to the Discord. You don't even have to ask me about AVCT. We have a channel set up in the Discord just for AVCT, and it's got the most amount of DT I've seen. It's got all the everything that they filed. I think they even filed something today, man. Something came out today as far as shares and warrants go. You can find everything updated though on the Discord. It's in depth, okay? I couldn't tell you everything right now that's going on with AVCT because it changes from day to day. The common update and the common denominator here, the thread that everybody's talking about, is that nothing's changed. It's still Microsoft. People are betting the bottom of their fucking balls on it that that's what's going on. Nobody can be told different. Therefore, the majority of us aren't selling, okay? That includes me. I'm back in at 34 and my ass ain't selling. I have no reason to sell right now. So that's the update. What up, little country? Look, this is what I'm drinking tonight. With Monday Night Raw, we used to do like get liquored up. But everybody is hurting for money. I'm just drinking. I put amaretto in this coffee cup right here. It's got coffee in it with amaretto. So that's what I'm drinking. But I also have this. The 2019 bottle of wine. This shit is good. It's Greenfin. I don't know if you guys have ever had it. It's kind of in the, I don't know. It's in the organic family. It's organic red wine, but it's so fucking good, y'all. Thank you, little country. I'll drink it right out of the fucking bottle. Yeah. Love that shit. Damn, one more. I don't drink beer, I drink wine. The reason people are so gung-ho and believing it's Microsoft is because if it is Microsoft, of course you want it to be Microsoft. It's the most logical. It's the most logical. Tommy's Touch. When I was with the Chippendales, man, I had a great offer from Jerry the King Lawler to wrestle with the WWE. We were basically, it's the same fucking shit. We'd be on tour, they'd be on tour. We'd be at Gold's Gym, they'd be at Gold's Gym. We all fucking hung out. We'd be at strip clubs in Atlanta, they'd be in strip clubs in Atlanta, man. But anyhow, Jerry the King Lawler, when I was in Gold's Gym in Birmingham, they came to town and we were getting ready to depart. They were getting ready to wrestle. We're getting ready to leave. So we all stop off in Gold's Gym and that motherfucker wouldn't leave me alone, man. Trying to get me to go to Atlanta. They had a wrestling school in Atlanta. He's like, dude, he goes, once you get in, you're going to make $3,000 a night, man. Come on, you got to do it. You need to go to this wrestling school in Atlanta. But at the time, I was making like 17 grand a month with the Chippendales. And Goldberg, I'd see Goldberg in Atlanta. I'd go to the Gold Club. Of course, Goldberg would be there. And I'd be talking to Goldberg, and I'm only 5'8", at best 220 pounds. And he'd be like, dude, you're going to get your ass beat. He's like, they're going to use you. You're going to be broken. You're going to be on pain meds. You're going to be on Xanax. You're going to be on fucking anything in 3 to 5 years. You're going to be washed up. He goes, you got a decent life right now. Don't do it. He talked me out of it because I really was thinking about doing it. And Goldberg talked me out of it. But again, I was making good money already doing what I thought was like, well, not thought. I mean, in my mind, I was already, you bounce up into any town as a Chippendale and you get like anything you want. You already are kind of famous in every town you go into. Like we would go into any restaurant, we would get free food. You go to any gym, you get free entry. You go to a tanning salon, everything's free. They don't charge you for anything. As soon as before the show, Like you'd have women pop in their trunks and there'd be like fucking tons of weed. Literally, this is what would happen to us day in and day out. They'd be like, here, take whatever the fuck you want out of my trunk. And we'd be taking all their fucking weed. Or before the show, they'd be giving us every drug you can possibly imagine. You know, it's literally, you're living the life of a rock star, man. And I didn't want to, it was tough thinking about giving that up. Even when it was time to retire, it was tough giving that up. And acclimating back into the real world. You are absolutely right. He probably will. But man, I did a video like 2 years ago talking about my offer from the WWE, and it's 100 fucking percent legit. 100% legit. And I've got photos with all these guys, man. I've got photos with these guys in the gym. I got photos with Goldberg at the fucking Gold Club. I got photos with Jerry the King Lawler at Gold's Gym, AC Fitness, out in front of my van. You know, I got a lot of history with all of it. I got nothing to prove to that fat ass though, man. If he does a video, it's just because he's trying to do a video to gain more attention. That's it. That's all he's trying to do, man. LRE actually got canceled, yeah. Date didn't get pushed back, actually got canceled. The reason it got canceled is you guys already saw AMTD. AMTD is one of the book runners, is one of the underwriters. So right now, NASDAQ is investigating them to make sure that there's nothing illegal going on behind those price spikes, okay? They're not going to find anything, though. So Brock says, are IPOs still a thing? You're damn right they are. Of course they're still a thing. Absolutely. IPOs they're not going anywhere. Right now, there's just a little bit of hesitation to get the actual dates out that we've all been counting on. It's the underwriters, though. It has a lot to do with the underwriters just moving dates, but it also has to do with NASDAQ trying to get down to the bottom of what they know, which is we're making money. They know that, but they want to investigate the actual companies themselves. So, well, they want to investigate the underwriters. So that's it. Who broke? But if you think about it, man, AMC Apes tried to throw Wall Street for a loop. They tried to change Wall Street. It took us 5 weeks to fucking change Wall Street. That's it. It took us 5 weeks, guys. In 5 weeks, we got those motherfuckers on their toes not knowing what to do. They're like, move all the IPO dates. Move all the IPO dates. These motherfuckers figured us out and they're making all this damn money. Start moving dates. We got to figure out what we're going to do. Who actually broke Wall Street? The IPO attack club broke fucking Wall Street. That's how you do it. Take note. Take notes, AMC Apes. Not all of you. I'm not busting on all of you, but take fucking notes. You want to break Wall Street? We fucking did it. They don't know how to handle IPOs now because of us. They don't know how to handle IPOs. They put the brakes on them as fast as I've ever seen. It took about 5 weeks to throw them out of whack. Goldberg was living in Atlanta at the time when I was hanging out with him. Now, that was 20 years ago. What the fuck? Not really 20 years ago. No, it was like 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004. That's when I was hanging out with Goldberg in Atlanta. He had him a condo at the time in Atlanta. Teddy, you only live once on AVCT. What's the news? We're waiting for October, brother. October 1st, man. We're all going to know. You're doing what I'm doing. You're guessing and hoping, and we're waiting. Guessing, hoping, and waiting. All right? But I'm in. So if something were to happen and it were to go to like 39 or 40 cents, I'll scalp it. I'll scalp it because people are going to keep scalping it until the first rolls around. So I'm going to do the same thing. But trust me, I'm scalping it, keeping my eyes and ears wide open, making sure I'm back in, okay? That's it. I'm making sure we're back in. I don't want to lose anything, man, when it starts to rip. So the IPO day traders broke Wall Street. The AMC apes did not. IPO day traders broke Wall Street. It's that simple. We figured it out, man. They were probably wondering what took so long for people to start hopping on IPOs and blowing them up the way we did. And we blew it up to the point where everybody was making money, and they don't like that. Now, they can manipulate the market behind the scenes with AMC, with options, dark pools, synthetic shares. They can fuck you, and fuck you behind the scenes, and all you do is guess and try to figure out what the fuck they did today, okay? Why, hey, man, we were expecting a gamma squeeze today. What the fuck happened? Why'd the price sell off by $3 today? We were supposed to get a gamma squeeze. Complete opposite of what we were expecting to happen. That's AMC. Well, they couldn't do that, especially with China and Hong Kong tickers that don't have any warrants. There's no dark pools. There's no options. No synthetics, no shorting. There's nothing. So there it is. They have to do it right in front of you now. You see, with AMC, they can do it behind your back. They fuck you behind your back and you have to guess. With IPOs, they're like, oh shit, we have no way to fuck them behind their back. So now we have to do it in front of them. We have to take all the dates and keep moving them. You got to push the dates, push them back. They're making too much money. Don't let these retail motherfuckers make all this damn money. We have to figure out a way to fuck them. You see, they can't hide it. They do it right in front of you. Their only fucking tool in their arsenal is to push the dates back. That's proof enough that Wall Street is so fucking corrupt. Everything everybody ever said about AMC, 100% true, other than the MOAS. But as far as Wall Street being corrupt as fuck and them cheating, they cheat. Well, they can't hide it with IPOs. You can't hide it. So now they have to do it right in front of you. They're like, oh, fuck it. We have nothing else to do. The first buyout scenario, obviously they're being bought out. There's not even a question to the fact that they're being bought out. So don't even ask that question. It's just a matter of who's buying them out. Okay? That's all. Hey guys, like the video, please. If you're in and we're chilling, like the video. And the other is the halts. Now, Hog Farmer goes, okay, so once you actually have the date set, okay, there are no dark pools. And because there's no dark pools with a Chinese IPO, literally with any IPO, it's illegal to create dark pools because they're looking out for the best interest of the company and the IPO, the date of the launch. They're like, why launch this IPO in this company? This is their heyday. This should be the best, week that their company is going to have in the market because everybody's gung ho. No dark pools, right? Because of that, and you now have a bunch of freaking megalodons in the IPO attack club pouncing on these wonderful Hong Kong and American tickers. What happens? They halt. They don't have dark pools, but they still have the option to halt. So that's it. They have two options, man. Don't even give us the date. Move the IPO and kick the can down the road. So it's my understanding that it's no different than when what's his name, Tesla boy there wanted to buy Twitter. He just offers them a price per share, and they're going to agree to that. I heard that they've already turned down $9 per share. What was it, a year and a half ago or a year ago? They turned down $9 a share. They already had a great offer. So it's like this, Big John. I'm going to give it to you the way everybody assumes. Microsoft is looking to buy. Okay. AVCT is looking to sell. Candy already connects the two. Candy connects the two. That's the glue that puts the two of them together. Candy with a K. Look it up. But if you're the best thing for you to do is just get in my Discord, because I'm going to explain it to you briefly. The Discord has all the DD. We have AVCT, this chat room with all the documents, and we have people explaining all the documents. But anyhow, you got a buyer, you got a seller, you have the interest there, then you have the glue that holds it together. All right? And I agree. I think it's Microsoft. But I don't really care. I love it that it could be Microsoft, because we stand to make an absolute fortune if it is. Like, it's just going to, the price per share will rip even higher if it's Microsoft, okay? If it's some other company, it's still going to rip nonetheless. You'll still double or triple your money. I'm guessing you'll double or triple your money. Are you averaging down on AVCT? The way I was averaging down was I was scalping. Scalping, buying in lower. Scalping, buying in lower. And I had just continued to do that. Today is the only day I didn't scalp it, okay? What's up, Juan? How are you, man? Where you been? Long time no see. Or where have I been? Yeah. Well, there is a huge storm, and we've already started getting winds from that storm. We are central Alabama, so I'm 3 hours from Orange Beach, about 4.5 hours from Panama City Beach, Florida, and we're inland, so we're going to get a lot of wind, but we're not going to get necessarily the destruction that Florida's going to get. So I have 18,000 bearded Selvi, 18,000 AVCT ready to rock and roll. I started with 15,000, and as I was scalping it, instead of just taking the money and banking the money, I just kept rolling the money over back into AVCT. So a lot of the shares that I have are free. So I'm at 34 cents, but actually 3,000 of those are free. I got them for free. As far as the IPO for Friday goes, we can't even talk about it, y'all, because they're still going to get moved. Okay? There's nothing to worry about as far as choosing one right now. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm not worried about it. Nothing. Margie goes, the reason there was a drop in today's AVCT ticker, which I'm sure everybody noticed. That's why you're averaging down. They diluted through warrants and convertible notes to pay off debt to be able to be acquired. Very bullish. Join the Discord or the Patreon. The link's below. It's $5, and you would have already known that. But thank you, Margie. Very well put. AVCT filed a 8K form. It's intent to sell. That's what I'm saying. So it's obvious that they're selling. We're just trying to pair up the buyer. Of course, everybody is hoping it's Microsoft. Microsoft is in the field. They're in the market to purchase. You got one selling, you got one buying, and then you have Candy, which glues them together. Margie, if you're still here, can you just briefly tell everybody how Candy glues the two together? If you're aware of that. I believe Microsoft is already using Candy, if I'm not mistaken. Or anybody here, for that matter, if you have the DD on KANDY. And Microsoft is known for overpaying. You are correct, Justin. Now, will it work out in our favor? Who the hell knows? You know? So Margie says she's hearing many companies are using candy, probably including Microsoft. So that's part of the reasoning behind connecting the two. If it's legit, I don't, this is what kills me, man, is people are, which I get it. I can't say it kills me, man. People still fear buying in. If this were 2 years ago, guys, half the fucking world would have bought in already with AVCT. Half the world would be pouncing on AVCT right now. It'd already be at $5. You know what I'm saying? It's such a huge difference in how people spend their money right now. People would rather chase AVCT up than pre-buy it at 30 cents right now. And that's just because sharks are in the water. Blood's in the water. People fear losing money on these high-risk plays right now. So that's just what's up. Shaboom. What up, Badger? 6 Killer Fleeman. You still got that bone, bro. Man, what bone are you talking about? How far back do you go? Depends on what bone you're talking about. How long have you known me? Because that's a cool topic that we could talk about for a minute. Prices per share. So AVCT apparently has already been offered 9, and they turned it down. This was quite a while ago, though. This was not recently, I believe. So who knows? I mean, what? Microsoft offers them 6? Who knows? I don't know. Everyone in AVCT chat is out of control. So, guys, seriously, everybody asking me all these questions on AVCT right now. Let me just huddle all y'all into the freaking Discord. Please go to the Discord. I learned a lot of shit today in the Discord on that channel. All right. It's like we have some mad fucking scientists in there spending half the day pulling up forms. My fucking house is haunted. I swear to God, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all something. The first time when I first bought this house, but like it just outside the door here, it just sounded like somebody was walking down my stairs. I hear that all the freaking time. It's like somebody's coming down from the second floor to the first floor. You'll hear the steps. You'll hear the boards creak. And then as soon as I look up, it's like, what the fuck? Nothing. Any of y'all got a haunted house? Any of y'all got any shit like that going on? Any spirits in your house? I swear my house is haunted. I'm not making this shit up. I just heard it. That's why I'm bringing it up. Okay. I look out. I hear somebody walking out. Now I'm the only one in the house. All my dogs are all around here. I'm the only fucking one in the house. Yet somebody just walked down my stairs. Not the first time. Anyhow, what were we talking about? My house ain't settling. My house is not settling. Listen to this. Put the fucking brakes on the conversation for a minute. Guys, you ready for this shit? The first day, so we buy the house. The house was built 20 years ago by the guy that owns Chick-fil-A. Ain't that cool? The connection between us. I love Chick-fil-A. The Chick-fil-A guy, he owns two of these restaurants, or I don't know. He's affiliated with the two. He owns one, he works at one, and then his wife has the other one. So they built the house, and I get to see this guy all the time, and he says the same fucking thing that he thought his house had spirits in it when they were living here. It's not just me. So the first night, my wife and I are in the house. I have a cooler because nothing's here. We don't have any food here, and I got all my meals, right? Nothing's set up in the house yet, but we wanted to stay here because we're like, man, this fucking house, we got to, we're so excited. Let's just sleep on the floor tonight. Who gives a shit, right? So we bring a cooler. I bring a cooler to the house, and we're sleeping on the floor. And I leave the lid of the cooler open by accident because I'm pulling food out. I leave the lid of the cooler open. And I bring my food off and I'm laying down on the pallet. You know what I'm saying? You make a nice little thing on the floor. It's called a pallet. I'm laying there with my wife. And all of a sudden, the top of the cooler slams shut. The fucking top of the cooler slams shut. I've had this cooler forever. The top has never slammed shut, guys. Fucking scares the shit out of me and my wife. We freaked the fuck out. So I'm like, what was that? I look over and I'm like, oh my God, it was the top of the cooler. I'm like, what, is this freaking house haunted? So you know what I did? I open it back up and I test it this time. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? I'm going to open this cooler back up and see if it does it again. I shit you not. Within just a matter of a few minutes, top of the cooler slammed again, and I was watching it. I'm like, I moved my pillow around, I moved the pallet around, and I'm like, I'm gonna lay just like this, and I'm gonna watch that cooler. I'll watch that cooler for the next hour if I have to. Didn't even take an hour. Within a couple minutes, that top comes slamming down again. Man, my wife and I freaked the fuck out like you would not believe. And she gets scared like real easy. She gets scared. So from that day on, guys, I am not lying. It's not my house settling. This house, 20 years, it's still settling. Come on, man. You got a shitty house if 20 years down the road, it's still fucking settling. That house wasn't built right. So all these, we've been in this house now for about 3.5 years. The whole 3.5 years, guys, we've heard footsteps coming down. Okay, it's a 3-floor house. Footsteps coming down from the bedrooms to this floor. We have heard people walking in the bedroom above our master bedroom. So our master bedroom is on the 1st floor, but you'll hear somebody in the bedroom above us on the 2nd floor. No, my dogs start barking. They will walk upstairs. My dogs will go upstairs to see what the fuck is going on. I shit you not, guys. I don't know what it is. It doesn't scare me one bit, Now, I am here by myself, and I ain't going to lie to you. Them footsteps coming down them stairs a minute ago, kind of was like, whoa, But it's, let me tell you this, too. Do you guys ever do this? I got to show you guys some killer pictures, okay? My wife and I maybe we did it to ourselves. I don't know. We love to stay in haunted hotels. There's a haunted hotel in Anniston, Alabama. It's called the Victoria. The Victoria. And it could be angels in the house. You're absolutely right. I got me a guardian angel or two. But so we stay at the Victoria. It is haunted. People have died in the Victoria. It's a plantation home. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's 200 years old, right? And somebody just said AVCT is ripping. No shit. What's ripping? Before I look, don't give me this shit that it's up 5 cents. Okay, what the fuck's going on with AVCT? What do we hit? 50 cents? What's going on? So so listen, what they do, if you guys are ever in Anniston, stay at the Victoria. What they do is they rent you out the house and then they leave. The fucking people, the staff and everything, they lock the house up and they fucking leave. And they leave with you in the house. Okay? So my wife and I, we go to every room. I go up into the attic. I try to get into the basement. We take pictures. Like, we just run around the house like we own it. And it's like it's like a 30 freaking room house, okay? I ain't lying to you, man. The house is freaking huge. Many times we've taken photos in the Victoria, brought them photos home, and found crazy shit. We took a picture of my wife and I, and what we did was her and I were staring into a mirror. We took the picture in the mirror. The picture comes back with some military guy and a wife, his wife. And he's wearing all this military shit. He's wearing a hat and he's all up like this. He's all real stiff, My wife, I'm wearing a leather jacket. My wife's got her hair down and shit. And the picture that came back was this military couple. That's how crazy, So I'm thinking maybe I brought the spirits back to my own house. Maybe I brought the spirits back to my own house, man, from all these haunted freaking hotels that we've been to. No, we went to, I don't know if you guys ever been to there's this one city, Selma, Alabama. It's got a lot to do with, racism back in the day and the bridge. And, so we stayed at a haunted hotel in Selma. Same scenario, man. Some of these hotels are legit. They are freaking legit haunted. Go to Selma. Right when you come over the bridge, there is it's called the most haunted hotel in Alabama. I don't remember the name of it, but my wife and I stayed there. Literally, they title it the most haunted hotel in Alabama. It's in Selma, Alabama, on the other side of the bridge. Okay, so we're only 1 to 2 cents. Okay. Let me know when we're up at least a nickel. Then we're ripping. When we're up at least a nickel, we're ripping. Hey, okay, I'm going to show you. I'll show you a picture really quick of my wife and I in the Victoria. It would take me a long time to find one of the ghost in the window. That'll take me forever. Or the ghost in the mirror. That'll take me forever to find. Let me see here. Because I was just looking the other day, I found a picture of my wife and I in the Victoria. I got pictures of her walking up the staircase. So they say like the most haunted areas in the house. One is the staircase, okay? So we took a lot of pictures on the staircase. And then each room has its own story of why it's haunted. And we've stayed in every single room. I get into this shit, man. I'm all about, because there's spirits floating around this earth. They're all over the place. All over the place. Wow, this is killer, man. Here's a crazy picture. This is us in one of the haunted hotels. This is right when I was still with the Chippendales too. I was still with the Chippendales. I had not gotten completely out of the company yet. This is in the Victoria, the very first time we stayed there. This is a cool ass picture too. So this is one of those. They called it like the stately masters, the actual whoever owned the house. That's the bedroom they would stay in, and they had a little escape door on the other side of the bed, to where if anything happened in the house, they could run out this fucking escape door, go down the stairs, and get out of the house. It's crazy, man, how these houses were set up back in the day. That one was inside the Victoria, our favorite. No, I've never heard voices in my house. No. I don't think my wife has either. It's never a voice. It's just like you hear footsteps and like, oh yeah, we've had our pantry door open and close. That happens quite a bit, the pantry door. So apparently it's a hungry ghost, always getting in my food, hopping on my protein powders. Let's see. Oh, there's the staircase to the Victoria. So that's like the most haunted part of the house. The most haunted part of this 200-year-old estate was this thing right here. And apparently somebody fell from that balcony, this balcony right here. I don't know if you can see right there. They took the plunge. So, you know, when you rent this place, they tell you that if you're going to see a ghost, you're definitely going to see a ghost somewhere from here going down the staircase. So we took a bunch of pictures of my wife going up and down the staircase. But the craziest thing is that's not where we saw the ghost. We ended up seeing the ghost in the one bedroom that we stayed in. Would say you're lucky, that's all. With mine, it's crazy, like someone right down the hall. Cashman, so what, you got, your house is haunted? You got spirits in your house? I'm trying to find some more photos of, I mean, I've got like in somewhere in one of my phones, like 100 photos easy of this one house. But I'm just sorting through Facebook because when I'm, we post a lot of the pics when we're there. Back in the day, we would post them on Facebook. That's the first thing we do, though. Like when we stay in some new town, we will actually search for like a bed and breakfast that we'll Google it, haunted bed and breakfasts or haunted houses, you know, and that's where we stay. I'll have to post them when I can actually find time to rifle through. Wife hates it, but interesting as hell. Yeah, it is, man. Ghosts love bacon. It's interesting because it's legit. It's real. It's not bullshit, man. Spirits are real. Let me see really quick what's going on. What I miss with AVCT. Everybody's like hyping AVCT up all of a sudden. Come on, what do we got? 33? Still a letdown. I'm still let down by that. Connie Anderson says, someone always farts in my bedroom in the middle of the night, and it's not me. Connie, they should have told you that when you bought the house. That should have been in the contract, that you're going to have to deal with mysterious farts in your bedroom. It just comes with the house. That should have been in the contract. Your average is 39. I'm at 34. AVCT at 7 closed at 33. 0.334 actually. I believe in aliens 100%. Yes. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Man. Bigfoot, no, because we would have already found something. I mean, I understand the whole alien thing being hidden. The government's already got proof. They want to keep that from us. But Bigfoot, come on. With the amount of people that go hiking, that you don't have to hide that. You know what I'm saying? If you found any body part from Bigfoot, you would take 1 million pictures of it. You'd start posting it. There's no doubt about it. It would be yet nobody's ever done it. Nobody's got real pictures. Nobody's got anything. All right. So that one I don't believe in. I used to when I was younger, until I started to come to my senses and say, well, why don't we have any body parts from a real Bigfoot? Where's the body parts? Why would the government want to cover that up? It'd be stupid to cover that up. I understand covering aliens up, but Bigfoot, come on. Poor guy we bought the house from found out his wife passed in the house in the living room, found out after the fact. Yeah, but shouldn't the realtor, aren't they obliged to tell you that? Or aren't they legally supposed to tell you that somebody died in the house that you're buying? I thought that was like illegal. That had to be discussed before you purchased the house. I thought anyhow. That might not be true. Who really thinks it's going to be a buyout? I think 90%. 90% think there's going to be a buyout. It's just a matter if it's Microsoft or not. Well, I think there would be more proof if there really was a Bigfoot roaming around this earth. Somebody would have caught one. It'd be in the fucking zoo. You know what I'm saying? There'd be a Bigfoot in every zoo. How is it that we can catch all these other animals, yet we can't catch a Bigfoot? Whatever. Or we're not finding body parts after they die, and I understand maybe other animals are going to want to tear the corpse apart and eat it but there should be something left. If a Bigfoot dies, there should be something, some proof, a body part, a foot, a femur bone, a hand, a skull. How come we don't have anything? You know, we have nothing. Brian, you did? I missed it, man. Let me go back, Brian. Man, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm supposed to do a shot every time somebody... Ah, fuck, I missed it. Sorry, dude. You know what? I'm swigging out of the bottle tonight. We are drinking 2019. It's organic. It's red. To you, brother. Thank you, man. That is some... Look, green fin. I highly recommend it. This is some good shit, guys. If you're a wine drinker, you like red wine. It's good for the blood. Good for the red blood cells. So, sorry, Brian. Brian goes, cheaters, a.k.a. the hedgies, can only hold it down so long. He is talking about AVCT, apparently. And I agree. They can only hold it down before all the fucking money starts pouring into it. The buying exceeds the shorting and the selling. That's the problem. The buying has to exceed the shorting and the selling. I fucking love you, Fabian. Fucking love you. Fabian just says, but dude, you just posted a picture of a Bigfoot next to a minivan the other day. How did you forget? We can't even give Ape Father that compliment, all right? We can't even classify him that cool. Bigfoots are cool as fuck. Ape Father is just a huge letdown to life. Even God is taking the crew and like, how did we fuck up, guys? Who's taking responsibility for this guy? Okay, we fucked this one up huge. Somebody needs to take responsibility and don't do it again. Let's not put any more people on this earth that are going to fuck up like this guy. So yeah, Ape Father, just, you can't classify him as being that cool. I would go to a zoo to see a fucking Bigfoot, wouldn't you? I'd give anything, man. I'd pay top dollar right now to see a Bigfoot skull. Legit. I think all y'all would. I wouldn't pay a dime to see anything Ape Father. Nothing. Totally not. Moon landing, real or fake? Real. Our moon landing was real. No doubt about it. And as a matter of fact, they are now finally coming clean on all the UFO, the discussion back and forth. While they were up there, man, there was a lot of discussion of what they were seeing up there, and they saw some UFOs checking them out, wondering what the hell they were doing on the moon. Did you guys not see that? Yeah. The Smithsonian is hiding the giant skulls. I've watched some documentaries on the giants and how some people think the giants even built the pyramids. I think aliens built the pyramids. It's like, it's almost 100% fact. Aliens built the pyramids. There's no doubt about it. Get everybody to buy. Why not? Even if it goes to 60 cents and they can double their money, get them all. But it discredits everything you've been taught. I mean, as you get older, a lot of what you've been taught has been discredited. A lot. You know, especially if you're coming from the 70s and the 80s like me. A lot of that shit, you're like, okay, I was taught a lot of bullshit. I was taught like the simple versions of everything, like the pyramids. You're just taught the simple. You're like, we don't really want to explain it to you, so we're just going to tell you this. And you just believe whatever the hell you want. You know? There's way too much advanced technology in Egypt. Way too much, you know. You're not talking about stone chisels, copper tools, you know. Really? That's how they did it? Copper chisels and stones and rocks and strings? Come on. And the damn thing is facing 100% true north? What was it off? It's off by a fraction. Yet the they don't call it the king pyramid. What's the main pyramid there? I forget what they call it. It's facing due north. Literally, it's off by a fraction. Like even with modern technology, we could never pull that off. TMI is a shill. He got pissed at me for pumping AVCT, said it was junk. I called him out. On AMC, he timed me out. Well, because you're going against his liberal ass narrative. He's a liberal motherfucker, man. You're going unless somebody can disprove this. That's another one thing that I was pushing Trump and I was pushing DWAC, and I remember he put out a video bashing the fuck out of it. And then he was also saying some shit that only liberals say, man. And that's when I truly started to dislike the dude. The Pyramid of Giza. What's the main pyramid, though? I forget what the main pyramid. You have three. It's not called the King Pyramid. It's called, I forget what they call it. That pyramid, though, is facing due north. I don't know how they nailed it. They fucking nailed it. Think of the bed, though, that the pyramid is sitting on. How level the bed must have been for them to begin building such an exact structure for, they're saying 5,000 years later, it is still so precise. You kidding me right now? They had that technology 5,000 years. I mean, earthquake proof. All these earthquakes and that fucking thing hasn't moved a bit. It's crazy, guys. We couldn't do that today. How in the hell are they doing that 5,000 years ago? I happen to think they're way older than 5,000 years old. $10,000, $12,000, $15,000 years old, more like it. Listen, 100% true, Brandon, 100%. So you have these people, again, they've lived multiple lives, and you could do past life regression. They've done past life regression on some people. And while they're under, they start talking about the pyramids and how the pyramids were built. And they just leak out things that, like, all of a sudden nobody's ever discussed, like the door behind the Sphinx ear. And then they're like, okay, well, apparently that was hidden, or maybe nobody knew about it in Egypt, or the government was hiding it. They don't want anybody to know that you can enter in through and walk around the freaking, what's going on inside that they're not telling us? How come there's no video inside the Sphinx or under the tunnels or the caves and all that shit that all connects? How come nobody's ever filmed that? They keep that from you for a reason. Yes, they do. They keep it from you for a reason. Read carefully, and you all will. Pyramids were built by the mermaids. All those areas once underwater. Like that heavy stuff, easy to move underwater. I do know the theory that the pyramids were built using water. Yeah. Floating each stone with these massive airbags as they continued to build the water up. I've seen that. That is one cool thing. Never heard the mermaid theory, though. That's a good one. I like that. Yeah, Brian. Rumble it up. I'd be happy with Trump or DeSantis, Brock Lee says. I'd be more happier with Trump, but I'll take DeSantis. I'd be way happier with Trump, though. I already know Trump's policies. I already know Trump roots for the stock market. I already know Trump roots for the underdog. I know Trump is a new politician. He is not bought by anybody. Trump is a businessman. He uses his business mind to solve problems. He doesn't rely on other people to solve those problems. He solves the problems. He then sends the message out to his people. That's why I trust Trump. Right now, I just don't think DeSantis has proven himself in every facet, in every area. So if I'm putting my money on a president, it's Donald Trump. It's definitely not a Democrat. It's definitely not somebody that's not been in business. Business minds have to unravel problems in a very unique manner because they've been in business their entire fucking life. So that's where I'm coming from. Donald Trump. That's the guy. Texas says, dude, we were lied to about electricity. Well then, warrior. Lie to me. Tell me about it. Saratoga Springs in the house. What up, New York? Saratoga. Hog. What's up, Cashman? Trump 2024 says David Beza. Yes, indeed. You want your money back? Do you want your money back? It needs to be Trump 2024. What up, Luck? How you doing, my man? Food and travel. Right now I'm on a crazy diet trying to get this Rona weight off me. So I've been dieting really hard, doing a lot of cardio. That's what happens when you get the Rona, man. You gain some weight that you don't necessarily need. Jen says, I'm excited about the stock and hopefully Microsoft. Yes, indeed. Me too. I don't really care if it goes south. If it goes south, I only lose a little bit of money. I'm not going to let it go too far south before I sell, and then big deal. I lose 800 or $1,000. Not that big a deal. Justin says, I ate a mermaid, and she tasted. You know what's wild, though? We do talk about mermaids, but it is a fact that humans originated in water. We were all fish at one time. Yes, indeed we were. Everything, all life stems from water. So at some point, you could have been a mermaid, dude. No doubt about it. You evolved from a mermaid. Joel, what up, Joel Dawes in the house? Teddy, just checking in. Hello. Yes, indeed. How are you, my man? What's the weather like in your state, wherever you are, Joel? Joel, where do you live? Connie Anderson says, I saw that and she's shoving food in her face too while she talks. They are all so gross. What did I miss, Luck? Bro, oh my God. Okay, so you're talking about Fat Father has a YouTube channel for everybody now. He calls me fucking desperate because I have a Discord making a ton of people a lot of fucking money. And he's got a YouTube channel for everybody shoving food in their face. And it's the most grotesque thing I've ever seen in my life. And that's where I'm going to stop it. That's where we're going to stop it. I could say a lot about everybody in his family, but no need to. Fat Father is disgusting. He's fucking disgusting. He's a waste of space on this earth, and why he puts other people down, he needs to look in the mirror, and he should do an entire video on just putting himself down. Instead of putting everybody else down, he needs to have a come to reality, a come to Jesus moment, and just look in a mirror and take whatever he films with and put it in the mirror. Talking back at himself. Film himself talking back at himself about all his failures, everything he didn't achieve in life, where he's at in life right now, why he's not moving forward, and why he doesn't offer anybody value in anything he does. When he eats, it's so gross, I don't even know if he tastes the food that he's eating. He doesn't even offer that to his community. There's no value in that. He's saying now he's got this comedy and food channel. I've watched food channels to where when I watch it, I get hungry and I want to go cook. I'm like, hey, man, I need that recipe. That was a great idea. You watch him and you just get grossed out and you lose your appetite. He offers nothing to society. And now he's got his mom doing it. He's got his kids doing it. What the fuck? It's a fucking sad scenario, and I'm thankful for what I have. And I'm thankful that that's not me and not my scenario. Okay, so let's get back. I hate talking about him too. I just hate it, man. We give him 2 seconds of our time and we shouldn't. Okay, you heard about the worker in San Francisco airport. Oh, they all went on strike. Priceless. No, I haven't heard about that yet. Did that just break? Can't wait to find out. Love hearing about it though. Okay, so like I said, I just bought some HKD. I bought 100 shares. And Typically what happens when she gets between 45 and 50, she starts to run. She's never broke below 45. But she's been breaking at 60 lately. So I bought in at 60. Okay? Oh, there goes my dog. There goes the alarm. What'd you all see? See that? They saw a ghost. They're barking at my stairs, guys. They're barking at the stairs. All of them just took off towards the stairs and started barking. Luckily, it was a false alarm. Being thankful is true humbleness. Thankful every day. You're absolutely right. Everybody's pumping AVCT. You damn straight. Chunk just ran towards the stairs and started barking, Jen. That's where he's at. Hey, Rocky, you want to be on YouTube, Rocky? Has anybody ever seen Rocky? Oh, Rocky. This is the Maltese. Here's my Maltese. This is Rocky. Hey, Rock. You want to say hi to YouTube? Look at how beautiful Rocky is, everybody. Look at Rock. There's Rocky. Rocky's the dad. Rocky is the dad to, how many? 4. 4 of our multi-poos. This is the Pops right here. You probably can't really see him because he's jet black. He's jet black. Look at Rocky. Rocky's so beautiful. All right, Rocco. Ugh. Let's not spill the wine, guys. Oh, if you spill the wine on this carpet, I'm a dead man. Let me put it over here. Yeah, Rock is Chunk's dad. Hey, Chunk, you want to come up and say hi to YouTube? Big Chunk. Oh, boy. Big Chunk. Big Chunk. This is the baby. And the babies, this is the biggest dog out of all of them. That's the biggest one out of all of them. All right. Ooh, you're so beautiful. Okay. Who else? Hey, Charlie. You want to say hi to YouTube, Charlie? Charlie boy. Charlie. Hey, everybody, say hi to Charlie. Charlie's the lion. Look at the lion. Oh, Charlie. Charlie's the baby lion. Hey, Charlie. That's YouTube. Oh, everybody wants to be on YouTube now. Wow. Yes. Okay, Charlie. Who's over here? Man, I got Peachy, I got Warrior, we got Lucy. Hey, Lucy. Lucy looks just like Charlie. Okay, everybody wants to be in the video. Everybody wants to be in the video. All right, everybody, that's the oldest one. All right. You can hear the oldest one coughing in the background. That's Peachy. She's the oldest one. Shh. What up, Anthony? How you doing, my man? Let's see here. Your setup in the background is awesome. Let me show it to y'all. Yeah. So my wife decorates for every holiday. And believe it or not, you guys are going to be like, oh, that's cool for Halloween. She's had that up for took her 2 weeks to do everything. Because she's got this corner. Then she's got a corner in the other room. She's got a corner up at the front of the house by the front door. This is like, this shit is all over the place. She goes crazy. Look, you know? A lot of it she builds herself. Like, she'll sit in her craft room. She builds these haunted houses and them statues, witches, pumpkins. She builds it all herself. Some of it she buys. I think the big witch down here at the bottom, she bought that one. We even have another Halloween tree, y'all. That's another Halloween tree. So she's got one at the front door. And then she's got that Halloween tree. She goes all out, man. Connie Anderson says, Kevin was mocking the crap out of you when you were sick. I never saw that. Never saw that, Connie. I never saw Kevin personally attack me. If I did, it'd be a different story, okay? Never saw him personally attack me. I know he was attacking my IPOs and the way I was trading them very aggressively and just telling people that these are what they are and you're either going to make the fucking money fast or you're going to get buried. And I was very straight about that. You got to move as fast as I move when we sell. If you don't, you're going to get left holding bags. And even when I put that in my Patreon, I let everybody know straight up, man. You got to move as fast. When I say sell or when I say I'm selling, if you aren't buying when I'm buying and selling when I'm selling, there's a good chance you're going to get left fucking bag holding. So, and I don't know. I don't understand why he would bash me for that. It's as honest as you could fucking get. What up, Anthony? Yeah, very, man. It's got a lot going on in every room of the house. Daddy, what's up, Jin Jin? It's all good, man. I've been so focused on our IPOs and the way we were making money. It just irritates me that we went from 2 to 3 IPOs a week to none, okay? We had 2 to 3 IPOs that we were banking on. We were making on we were making money. Even if it was a little bit, even if you were only getting it, she'd spike $1 before we were all getting out. At least we were making money. It just kind of sucks now that we're not even left with a single IPO because we fucked Wall Street up. Straight up. What's up, TZ? Yo, Chef Joe. How you doing, my man? Is an IPO and an ADR the same? So is an ADR is foreign. Is that not? So you get an ADR fee for trading a stock that's an ADR stock? No, they're not the same, okay? Let me just go to a foreign ticker really quick to make sure that what I'm saying is accurate. You'll be charged an ADR fee for for something overseas. What's a good example of one? I think, let me see. Holy shit, so I just accidentally bounced on CEI. 19 cents, y'all. Ouch. Yikes. 19 fucking cents. Yeah, so HKD is an ADR. That just means that you're going to be charged. So you're going to be charged let's say you're using Robinhood, you're going to be charged that small fractional Robinhood fee, but then you're going to be charged an ADR fee. You're going to have to pay for the fact that it's from another country. You're going to pay that fee, that whatever that other country is. So that's the best way I can explain it. It's just got to do with you having to pay more money if your ticker is not a United States of America ticker. All right, NEO. I have not checked on NEO, but I made money back on NEO a while back before the whole market crashed. I actually got out of NEO. I haven't even looked back. I couldn't even tell you anything that's going on with NEO. This has been a while. But NEO is an ADR ticker. I can tell you that much. Try Hennessy with pineapple juice. Man, that sounds good. Really? All right. Cool tip. You're welcome, Jennifer. Let's see here. Texas Hooch says, told you. I treat him as someone who knows me. Kevin likes that. Dana with CEI is at 34. Thought it was good. Average down, wait to sell. You know, I had been buying in the 30s, 35, and thought it was amazing until this past Fed meeting. I mean, it started losing air before the Fed meeting. So, and then once that Jerome Powell incident happened, it was gone. So you would think 19 cents, but I can't even comment. I know I'm going to have to stay away from it for a minute because it's reaching new lows. I don't like to mess with anything that's just catching new lows. So Connie says slime hagfish. We come from slime hagfish. That sounds kind of gross. Is what it is, and I'll agree with you. We do come from fish. Meg, I'm driving on my profits right now. Awesome, brother. Thank you, Chef Joe. Man, I appreciate you. Hopefully we can get back at it really soon, too. They're leaving us out. They're leaving us and all our IPO chasers out. I think we'll get back in the swing of things here, though, after they finalize whatever it is they're looking into with HKD. You know? I don't know if Friday's IPOs are all going to launch the way we hope. I think we're going to lose several, but if we get one, I'll be the happiest guy around. I just want one. Everybody's so hungry for an IPO, it doesn't matter what it is. People are going to destroy it. It could just be June's. If June's lands Friday and everything else gets moved, fucking June's is going to get smashed. I'm going to load the hell up with June's. Everybody's going to load up. Doesn't matter what it is. Lay's. You know, LICN, which is a great one. WXT, another fucking great one. Doesn't matter. Fisker Karma. I love those cars. Are you talking about the car? Fisker Karma? Fisker Karma? Christian, yeah, indeed, man. I'm feeling good. I feel like I wasn't even sick. I mean, I'm like, literally, I feel great. I just, probably at 98% with my voice. That's it. Tommy's Touch says, show your room. Why, you want to redo this fireplace? I'm in my den. Tommy, we stonewashed the fireplace, bro. There you go. Yeah, that is, chalk, Tommy. We chalked the fireplace. So it had red stone, red brick. You know, when we bought the house, that was a red brick fireplace. And I said, fuck that noise, man. We did the whitewash on it with the same stuff you use, man. That chalk. Yeah. This is a gas fireplace, though. So, and we rarely actually turn the gas on in the fireplace. I can show you guys something cool because we actually have a fake. Let me see what you're looking at here. We have a fake fire in there right now. Let me see if I can turn it on. Yeah, there's the fake fire behind the witch. Get the witch out of the way. What up, witch? Hey, Chunk. You want to say hey to everybody, Chunk? Say hey, Chunk. Look at that witch. So when we're go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Go lay down. Y'all go lay down. Don't be knocking my wine over. So we have, that's a, my fucking wife made that. I don't know how she did it, man. She took like some dried out logs and she put the lights in there. And it literally looks like we have a fire in the fireplace. It even makes the noise, man. It's pretty cool. It's cool. It kind of adds to the flavor. I should have had that on earlier. It doesn't give off any heat though. It's just fake. It's totally fake. That was Chunk, my other pup. Oh, so it's the car company that you're telling me is below $8. Okay, cool, man. Jijin wants to know, Teddy, Fender or Gibson? Fender, without a doubt. Because Fender bought the EVH company. They own EVH. And I got to have a tremolo on a guitar. Got to have my Floyd Rose. Gibson's not really known for the Floyd Rose. But hey, have you guys seen that you can buy You know the big sign up in Nashville, the Gibson, where they were building Gibson guitars? That huge sign over the building is for sale, guys. You can literally buy, I think it's a 30-year-old sign, 30, maybe 25, 30 years old. You can buy that sign. Tommy says, show us the room. I can't show you the whole room. I can just kind of show you some of the shit here. This is, you know, the reason I don't want to show the whole room is because this is like our relaxed, our chill room. All you're going to see is some of our personal stuff. And my wife's got some of her personal stuff out. No need to show all that. Intelligent fungus. What is that, my man? I have no idea what that is. Simmons. Tommy says, admit I'm the shit. You're welcome. What is this? Tommy, I got Teddy to get up. That's funny, Tom. You're funny. You are funny. Kim says you have a basement. Yep, we do have a bottom floor. And it's been, it's not necessarily a basement anymore because it's been remodeled into living. So we have a bedroom downstairs that originally was the basement. It's nice. And as a matter of fact, the recording studio that I film in, that's where the basement once was. You know, that's the basement area, but it's all living now. So we have a bedroom down there. We have my wife's craft room down there. We have my studio down there. We have a 4-car garage down there, which the 4-car garage takes up the rest of the basement space. So we don't have like a normal dungy basement. Okay, so back here, any news on AVCT? Anthony, you're in our Discord, so if you really want the real DD, just go to the Discord. There's a ton of news, especially with what broke today. There was another filing today. If you want that info, just go to the Discord. It's all over. Way more than I could explain, too. Because it's constantly changing with AVCT. I'm a firm believer in it. I believe there's a lot of money to be made on that stock. Okay, no matter who's buying AVCT, right? I'm sure you guys agree with me on that. It doesn't matter really who's buying it. If Microsoft is buying it, all the better for us. I mean, it's going to be phenomenal, but it doesn't really matter who buys it. Either way, you're going to make money. I just think there's a lot of pussies right now. They're afraid to actually get in. They're just afraid to buy it. So, what up, Doge? Yeah, buddy. Today was an okay day in the market, though. If you guys traded today, I know a lot of people are day trading now. I think there's more day traders now than ever. Everybody's day trading. Anybody make some good trades today? Did you guys actually pull profit? I did not actually trade for profit today. I broke even on AVCT just to average down. So AVCT hits 38 and I sold. When it hit the 38, I got out. And then I just went back in and bought at 34. So it wasn't an actual trade to where I make money, to where I made money. I just broke even just to trade down instead of averaging down. That was the only trade I had today. But I noticed some people making a lot of money in areas that I didn't pursue. Amy, what's up? Yes, I am definitely better. I'm feeling a lot better. That was a very long bout with COVID. And funny thing is my daughter ended up getting it and she was only sick for 3 days. That's it, 3 days. Bam, she's back to work. I pulled the trigger on HKD also. So today I bought 100 shares. That's it. 100 shares expecting to average down because I got in at 60. And I'm like, I already know because this market's been doing this to me. I'm going to buy the 60 and then she's going to go to 50. So I'm like, let me just get 100 right now. That way, good karma. I'm giving myself good karma here. Doge AMC Warrior says Lucifer may have played a part in building the pyramids. Interesting. You think NA is going to be good tomorrow? NA Nano is going to be a lesson for all of us tomorrow. I'm just going to be learning, you know, keeping in mind that AMTD is under investigation somewhat. They're being pried into. And knowing that if there is any suspicious behavior going on with their tickers, are they going to lay low tomorrow and be like, okay, you know, don't do anything outlandish. Get all the banks, call the banks off. Let's say they're trying to get banks to pump these tickers. They're like, call the banks. Tell them not to pump any of these tickers tomorrow. You know, I don't know, to be honest with you. This is going to be the one of the main ones that teaches us, though. You have to learn from the happening. You know, things have to things just have to happen. They have to unfold however they're going to unfold. And I take notes and I learn from it. This will be one of the first, okay? That's why I haven't bought. Again, this is a scenario where I'd rather chase. If I lose $1 or $2, at least I'm chasing into money and I'm not pre-buying, not knowing what the hell's going on. So I haven't purchased anything yet. There is no NA in my portfolio. Oh, no. I bought one share today just to see if the sale would go through. It was just an experiment. I bought one. Lunk, Christian, Lunk, got a big burn today. Yeah, it's nothing. Listen, if this was 2 years ago, man, shit. God, we'd be making bank, y'all. Day trade the hell out of fucking Shiba. Just day trade it, brother. I have not traded crypto in a minute. I've left it alone because of the uncertainty. I didn't even day trade Lunk. I held my Lunk for everybody. I just held it. And what a mistake that was, because it had reached 40 or 41 or 42. And I was in at 23. All the money I could have made on Lunk, but I held it all the way down. God, that irritates me. It's the same freaking thing I did with Dogecoin. I rode Dogecoin down. There were so many opportunities to sell. It's unbelievable. What's y'all PT for AVCT? Everybody's still on board with AVCT. Christian, Lunk? Christian, I can look at Lunk now. I mean, just tell me though, so I don't even have to open up my account. What is Lunk sitting at right now? I don't even want to pull my stupid account up. I listened to Avenged Sevenfold this morning when I was training. Yes. Yep. Awesome. Arabal says he learned a lot of trading techniques. That's it. That's what it's all about, man. My pleasure to help, brother. Big John says Lunk is sitting at 35. It's got a long way to go. Okay, if it's there, I mean, now let me pull it up. I fucking might as well, now that you said that, so I can see how much money I'm making. Let me see. Crypto.com. Where the fuck are you? There it is, crypto. I got 7 million Lunk. No, not doing near as good as I hoped. Nah, that is nothing to write home about. This damn shit should be at fucking 60 by now. You know, to have already attained 40 and to have sold off the way it did, it just pisses me off, man. It just pisses me the fuck off. Should be at 60. For it to only be sitting at like 32 or 35, that's bullshit. Total fucking bullshit. Big Ace says I burned my 3 trades till Thursday. You don't have anything to trade till Thursday anyway, brother. You're good. There's nothing going on. Everything happens Friday, so you're free and clear. You're good to go. All right. Big Ace says I need to get my $25,000 back so I can actually start day trading. You could swing trade though. A lot of these are swings, by the way. You could have swing traded DWAC. DWAC has given just beautiful buy at close. She rips it open, then sells back off for you to buy back in. So you have the buying at close, you have the selling it open, then you have the buy back in when she dips. She did it like twice today. So it's a great swing trade. Remember, swing trades don't count. We got Massachusetts in the house. What's up, Massachusetts? How you doing, man? Big Mass, baby. Chinjin, how risky? It's a 50-50 risk. Okay? 50-50 risk. Because you just don't know what's going on with the underwriter. That's it. We have no idea what's going on. All right, you're cool, man. Just swing trade then. There's a lot of opportunity to swing because everything seems to rip that first 10 minutes like DWAC did. DWAC ripped and then it sold right off today. But then it recovered. Did you see that? So DWAC recovered and then it sold right back off, man. I kicked myself in the ass for not day trading it today. Or for at least not getting one trade in. Yeah. And Roberto Romo says you should always sell when you're up in this market. 100%. 100 freaking percent. What's up, Mark? We got Roach in the house. Doing good, brother. That's the mistake I've made in a couple areas, you know. Lunk being one. I was up so much money in Lunk when it hit, I forget the top. It was 42, I think. And then thinking everybody was going to hold. I'm like, who's going to want to sell? But apparently everybody wants to sell because the whole thing, it crumbled like a house of cards all the way back down to literally almost what I bought in at. God, that pissed me off. I'm like, nothing's safe. It's just all scared money right now in the stock market. Nobody trusts the government. They don't trust the market. They don't trust the Fed. Nobody trusts the dollar bill, even though the safest way to house money right now is literally cash. You know what I'm saying? You wake up every morning and you look at your brokerage account, you're losing money, right? If you're taking any longs, you're losing money. But if you've got cash in a safety deposit box in the bank, it's there every fucking day. It's there every day. You don't lose a dime. Until this government stops fucking printing and spending money, they got to start cutting taxes, man. Get this economy back on track. Yeah. And it's wild because 2 years ago, everybody was telling you, you unload your cash, get rid of cash. Cash is worthless. Get Bitcoin. Bitcoin is recession proof. You know, a lot of people listen to that too. Damn, they lost a lot of money. They lost a lot of money, man. It's like put cash under your mattress. Roberto, Teddy for president. Man, after seeing what Trump went through, could you imagine? Holy cow, man. I wouldn't want that. Like, it's amazing that he's even thinking about running again after all the shit they put him through, you know? But look at all of Biden's fuck-ups. He fucks everything up. Did you guys see how he was wandering around that stage the other day? He's just wandering around. Nobody knows what the fuck he's doing. He was supposed to leave the stage and he wouldn't. And just imagine if it wasn't such a one-sided media, they'd be beating him up for everything he fucking does, man. If the feds fart, this smells like a pivot. We turn around. I know, right? It's crazy, bro. Unbelievable. Thank you, Connie. But I definitely wouldn't want to get the Trump treatment. That's for sure. Yeah, they've shown us. When they don't like a president, oh my God, right? They'll just come up with shit. They just make shit up. They make it up. Oh, that fucking, yeah, Russia. Just say anything Russia. Okay? Because they know, you know. It's like the public fears Russia still. I don't know why. I mean, obviously now with Ukraine, you know, they're shit. They're proving to be shit. But 2 years ago, I don't think anybody understood what Trump was holding back, how he was holding Russia back and holding Putin back. Trump controlled Russia. Trump controlled Putin. Putin wouldn't do shit under the Trump administration. It's only, you know, it's like the bad parent when the mean parent leaves, I should say. You know what I'm saying? You got the nice parent and the mean parent. As soon as the mean parent leaves, goes to work, all hell breaks loose. You do whatever the fuck you want. Mean parent comes home, you got to get your shit together. He blamed it on us. I saw it, Pepe. I saw it. Great example was Little Rocket Man. You're absolutely right, Big Ace. You nailed it. Yup. Actually crossed over from North Korea, South Korea. I mean, come on. Who the fuck's did? Nobody. He should have received a medal for that. Yeah, he blamed us for inflation. I saw it. You're absolutely right. If Trump announces he's going to run for president, this is what I try to tell people, is the excitement that there's going to be hope in the air. That's enough to turn the country around. And obviously, this administration will take credit for Trump making that announcement, turning everything around. Trump doesn't want to do that. But it could also backfire. It could backfire going into the midterms because there's maybe some people that still don't like Trump that are going to vote Republican in the midterms, right? And what's going to happen? What's going to happen if Trump makes the announcement? You don't have MAGA Republicans, and all of a sudden they're going to start voting Democrat, right? And then we lose the House or we lose the Senate. I mean, the House is an easy takeover, but the Senate's not. So we don't want to lose the Senate. So he needs to keep his mouth shut. I understand that. But also he said the other day in an interview that it was illegal. There's a law, or he could get into a shit ton of trouble if he actually announces that. I didn't know that. I thought he could just do whatever the hell he wanted to. Apparently not. Margie's cooking. She's listening while she cooks. Listening while she cooks. Cooking up a storm. I would imagine you're probably cooking healthy, Margie, but what are you cooking? Let us in on the recipes. If you got something fancy in the kitchen, I need to know. Teach me a new recipe. Let's see. J Stars, is Nano still that? Everybody wants to talk about Nano. NA. The reason NA is risky, Nano is risky. Bottom line is it's not their main book runner, but AMTD is under investigation right now. So we don't know if they're calling off the dogs, okay? Lasagna. Oh, now you're talking. I have a very healthy lasagna that we make with eggplant, and you can also make with egg white. They have this egg white pasta now. So good. Is ADR still a hold play? I'm still holding ADR, Javier. I got a drink, though, because you just hit me up with $2. We drink to that. My man. And I got some really good organic red wine, dated 2019. Margie's got grilled chicken, urban garlic, potatoes. Oh my God. And it's all organic. You go, girl. You're cooking my kind of food. I need to give you my address. I need you to freeze dry some of that and send it to me. Wow, we got chicken breast and noodles in the house. Hell freaking yeah. I love seeing people eat healthy. I love it, man. So we got, Giants are losing 3-0. I watched yesterday's game too. What kind of noodles you got going on there? Are you doing like a chicken with fettuccine? What do you got, Matthew? Chicken like over fettuccine with a nice fettuccine sauce. Big Smooth. June's IPO is Friday, but it's probably going to get moved. We have a lot of information in the Discord for NA. Join the Patreon. Enter, you get both, the Patreon and the Discord for $5 lousy freaking dollars. The link is below, okay, to the Discord. And June's, there's also LASE, LASE, which is Friday. So those are your two USA IPOs, no warrants, micro floats. Had June's just opened by itself with no competition, she'd have been a $3 to $4 ripper. We would have called it right on the fucking money. I would have made you guys a lot of motherfucking money on June's had they just let it go on its own, give it its own fucking date. All y'all would have made money on June's, but they're fucking with us. We got Margie cooking, and I'm saying the F word like every 3-4 words, you know. Hopefully there's no kids around, Margie. And everybody keeps asking that same question, like, which one are we going to pick Friday? I ain't even worried about that right now. I am not worried about that shit. You want to know why? Chances are there's only going to be one. You ain't going to have a decision to make. You're only going to end up with one on Friday. Watch. Voice says, joining the Discord tonight. Smartest thing, smartest move. Smartest move you're going to make. Give us about 3 to 4 more weeks. Watch how polished. I mean, our Discord is already polished. Check it out in another 3 to 4 weeks. We're bringing in some amazing minds, amazing traders. We got some of the best channels to teach you how to day trade. Teach you how to short stocks, which I do not short stocks. I avoid all that. But damn, a lot of people right now are making money. That's how you make money in this market. You just short any fucking ticker you want. Just take your pick. Take your pick, man. You can short Tesla right now. Easy. Let's see. So NA pushed up again? Yeah. LRE is not being released tomorrow. They've moved it, and they've actually canceled the date. And the underwriters canceled because I believe they don't want to take any more heat. Okay, that's it. Because they're under investigation. NASDAQ is worried that there's illegal activity going on with a few of their launches. Okay. Apparently, they're not used to retail making the kind of money they've been making lately. So, sweet J Stars. J Stars says, I hate Discord, but this one is actually in order and I can navigate it easily. You need to thank Margie for that. She's in the chat and she's responsible for all that navigation, all the changes that you guys recommend as well. She literally will go in, she'll go through the mods, and she'll okay everything with all the mods. You know, we'll do like a group, you know, hey, are we on board with this or are we not on board with this? Once we all decide we're on board with it, she makes all the changes. You know, it's always a group decision though. Once you guys put in your 2 cents, it doesn't go unheard. We all listen to it. Other than some of the people will bitch that there's too many channels or whatnot. I'll never listen to that crap because there's no doubt the more the merrier, because the more ways to make money and pull people out of certain rooms. Like the main chat room, when we had our main stock chat room, everybody was in there blasting every stock under the sun. And it's like, holy shit, how the hell do you decipher who's talking about what? And you couldn't. So it's like, let's move everybody into separate rooms, into separate chats, and break this shit up so we can understand who's talking about what. Well, once we did that, It's so much more focused conversation. And that's what you want. That's why these people bitching that there's too many chats going on. But no, that's what you want, guys. You want more chat areas to thin the rooms out. Bottom line, you got to thin them out. Good, Jay. Glad you're in, brother. You're Jinko 9. I used to wear Jinko jeans back in the 90s. No, yeah, back in 98, 99, 2000, I was wearing Jinkos, man. Some of the best fucking jeans. I still got them, too. Yeah, wide leg Jinkos, baby. Discord is fire. Thank you, Matthew. J Star says she's doing a great job setting up the Discord. Indeed. Yo, J Stars, you got you some Jinkos or what, bro? I could pull a pair of Jinkos out of my closet right now, man. I still got them, dude. Even though I don't wear them, a lot of them are bell bottom. They're wide leg. You know, I don't wear them anymore, but I still got them. Nice. Dana is divine in the Discord and Twitter. I'm just puzzled, Dana and J Stars. Why don't you guys use the same names across all platforms? Why do you guys always break your names up? That as somebody that I'm on YouTube and I have to keep track of people, and then I go to the Discord, I have to keep track of people, and I'm in the Patreon, I have to keep track of people. I notice there's only a few that use the same name across all platforms. Why does everybody break their names up? Explain that to me, why y'all do that. How many people are in the Discord? Over 1,000. Big Ace, we have over 1,000. I have 1,700 people in the Patreon, but only 1,000 have gone to the Discord. We have one of the largest groups of people out there, some incredible minds, okay? J Star says it's old. That's funny. That's why. So J Stars, okay, so it's an old account. Dana is my name. Dana, you should just use it across the board. I mean, I'm always trying. Like Divine, you have Divine, Davine. So your name is Dana Vine? Oh, okay. YouTube won't let you change your name? That's fucked up. Now, I know some of you, and it's so much easier to connect all y'all once I find YouTube and see who you are in the Patreon. But there's a good point. Whatever your name is here, use that name in the Discord so that when I'm trading live, I can, you know, because I'm learning about everybody's likes and what you're trading and what you're doing in the Discord. I can connect the two on YouTube. If I don't connect the names, I think I'm talking to somebody new, to be honest with y'all. So just, you know, a recommendation. It's good to have the same name across panels when you're trading money and you're trying to make the most amount of fucking money. I like to connect my people and not think I'm talking to somebody new. And sometimes I'll cuss somebody out not knowing that I'm friends with them in one platform, and I think it's somebody new in another platform, and they get under my skin. If I know who you are, I'll just deal with you. If I think you're new, I fucking cuss you out, you know? And I might be cussing somebody that I really like out, and I'm not even doing it like, oh shit, you know? I actually like this person. What up, Kanaki? Yeah, in the house. SHPH had a pump today. It did. It came out from underwater, didn't it? For a minute. Brandon says I had to make a new account for work. My YouTube is old. I'm flesh eating. Oh, Brandon, that's you. I never would have fucking known that. Like the other day, I gave you like, yeah, rocking out with the flesh eating toucan. I like that freaking name, man. I'm so creative. I'm like, dude, where do you come up with that shit? The smart thing to do, though, would just change your Discord name to your YouTube name. Don't go through all the trouble of changing your YouTube name, you know? Or just change your Discord name so we know we can connect the two. SHP gave it up. It gave it up today. Yes, it did. I didn't trade it, though. I just left because I'm still underwater with SHPH. It didn't hit a high enough number to let me out. So, forever young, we do. But hopefully maybe by the end of the week, we're going to get past where we bought in. I'm hoping. SHPH is one of those tickers, though, that could take off. Just randomly go to 30 bucks for no reason. That's what she does. That's why we're all in SHPH. It just randomly spikes, and it hits really big numbers when it does. All right? Little Country says, I'm LC14 on the Discord. PBLA is going to be one to look out for pre-market tomorrow, Pepe. I like that, man. Soldiers under command. Yeah. Flesh-eating toucan. Flesh-eating toucan. We're going to stock co. Today, CO took a hit, did it not? I did notice that. Like, there's somebody in our Discord that was talking about it. I don't know enough about what their DD is, though. I did notice, but it wasn't on my mind. I'd never bought in. Therefore, I avoided the conversation. But I could not tell you. You should go into the Discord. They're talking about it. And it's funny because in the Discord, we have a channel for almost everything, all the hottest tickers right now and IPOs. We do not have an AMC conversation going on. Other than, I think we have a bags and razor blades. Who's lost the most amount of money? We do have a chat room set up for every dollar you make, and we have a chat room for every dollar you lose. So I think a lot of the people in that every dollar you lose, those are AMC folks. Yeah, they're ape folks, right? Telling me it's about to cut off. Wall of gain, wall of pain. That's what it is. Yeah. The wall of pain. I love it. Yeah. /AMC. Hey, Doge. AMC Warriors. Are they diluting Ape yet? Has Ape gotten dilution yet? Because I know they're on the cusp. Are they not? Name. Matthew says, I posted my journey in the wall of pain. So is your journey just, a lot of losses? Or were you posting some of your gains and your losses? I need to go in and check. I didn't even look at it today. I should have gone in and looked to see how the discussion's going in there. Next, what do we got? Eggplant lasagna is the best. I make it all the time. Yup. And also they make these egg noodles now. The noodle is 100% egg white. And they make it for a lasagna. We had one the other night. It's completely keto. It's 100% keto lasagna made with egg white. But the egg whites are shaped as noodles, and they have the texture as noodles. There's no wheat. There's no flour. There's nothing. It's actually, it's keto. But it's also The Discord, John, listen, what do you mean how to use the Discord? If you just enter the Discord, you're going to have all the channels to the left, and you just go ahead and pick one that suits you, bro, no matter what the topic might be. You know, we've got independent tickers, what's hot, we got IPOs, we have a fitness area, we have a lounge area, we have trading, multiple trading. You know, you can learn all the facets, you know, of shorting. Maybe you don't even understand how options work. You can learn how to trade options, puts, you can do whatever. So it's real easy. A lot of people they overcomplicate it, but it's super easy. Okay, cool, man. I got to check it out. Just enter through the link is in the Patreon. No, you do not fry your eggplant before you build your lasagna. You do not need to do that. Anyhow, getting back to the lasagna, it's gluten-free. So it's keto and it's gluten-free. Using either the eggplant or you can use the egg white noodles that I'm talking about. It is gluten-free and it is keto. You have to use even though tomatoes have sugar in them, make sure the sauce you're using has no added sugar, and it will keep it in the keto recipe family. Connie says, I'm not against shorting. I'm against people who short and lie for their benefit. I've never shorted a stock. Other than if you're day trading, in a sense, because you're constantly selling, you're rug pulling. Especially if you're buying in the thousands of shares. In a sense, it's kind of like shorting, but not really. I do not go after hurting a company. I think if you're shorting a stock, you're deliberately hurting that fucking company. They shouldn't allow you to short. Literally, I can't believe you're allowed to short a fucking company to the point where you can put it out of business. You could kill it. You know, you could kill the company. Totally don't understand it, man. But that's why I don't do it. But I do believe in trading, day trading daily, pulling profit. However you have to pull profit from trading, yeah, I support that. I do support that. What do you think about the carnivore diet? 100% for it. It's excellent. Excellent, man. You couple that with intermittent fasting. Couple that with doing fasted cardio. It's awesome. I love it. John Parker says, shorting an American company should be treason. I couldn't agree with you more. I totally don't agree with shorting an American company. Christian says, gotta go, Teddy. Nice to see you. Have a great night. Awesome. I'm about to call it quits here soon too, guys, because I have one final meal that I have to eat, and then I got to clean. Got to clean my kitchen. My wife's on vacation, so I'm in charge of doing like the dirty deeds around the house. Get it all in. And I like to go to bed early. Believe it or not, like I try to get a good amount of sleep. I need 10 hours of recovery between training. So like if I train on a Monday, I try to get 10 hours of sleep to recover from that workout. Now, if I don't train, let's say I were to take Monday off and I don't go to the gym, then maybe I only need 6 hours of sleep, 5 hours of sleep. But if I'm in the gym training like I trained today, I try to get 10 hours of sleep in. Keto and carnivore, best diets, absolutely. Absolute best freaking diets. Thank you, Kanaki. Glad you are enjoying both the Patreon and the Discord. Hopefully it's making you money. We got some money coming up Friday that'll make you even more money. Hope. Yeah, awesome, John. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up so I can go get my last meal in. And tonight, I guarantee you I'm going to be in bed by 9:30 so I can get my 10 hours of sleep, get up early tomorrow. And we'll see. I am thinking about going live just for NA, and I think a lot of people are wanting me to. So come 8 a.m., I'm probably going to be live. So that'll be the best tune in. And take notes. Let's see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen with the NA tomorrow. There's too many variables that could go wrong with it. To be honest with you, that's why I didn't buy in. There's nothing. I could have bought in on Robinhood today. I chose not to. Again, too many variables, too many things that could go wrong with it. So, yes, NA is tomorrow. As of right now, it is. I mean, I don't know. It may have gotten pushed back another day for all we know. I won't know that until tomorrow morning. I'm going to do more DD in the morning before I actually go live. But you guys are more than welcome to tune in and let me know if you find anything out. So NA moved to the 28th. So hold on a minute. So I guess we're getting it right now. It's actually... So it's not tomorrow. Are you seeing that? Hey, Lorena. Yeah, so you saw that on Webull. Did Webull send out a notice? If Webull sent out a notice, guys, then you better take it. It's pretty legit. Then we have nothing to do tomorrow. We have no money to make tomorrow unless you're day trading your favorite ticker, which we have an area in the Discord that's going to alert you to what's hot, any pre-market runners, any pre-market news that you need to pay attention to. It's another reason to join the Discord. It's okay. We're not making IPO money tomorrow. Damn. Yeah. John says, okay, I'm sleeping in. If there's no money to make, right? Which sometimes I'll say that too. I just can't sleep in, man. It's like I got to see what the fuck's going on in the market every day. I got to see if there's anything I can stab really quick and make some quick cash, you know? All right, man. Yes, sir. Doge, AMC Warriors calling it a night. Take it easy, my man. I'm sure I will talk to you tomorrow. So everybody is saying that NA has moved. It's confirmed that it's moved to the 28th. So I'm probably not going live at 8 a.m. tomorrow, guys. So check that. Check that. I will not be going live at 8 a.m. If we're not making any money on an IPO, I don't like to go live that early. But if anything does come up, listen, you want to know what they do? Is they just slide shit in. Tomorrow they could just slide something in without giving us no notice. There could be something launching tomorrow. It'll go live on Robinhood. Somebody will be like, hey, dude, did you know this IPO was coming up or this uplisting was going up? No, I got no warning. So let's keep an eye out for that. And if anybody does come across anything like that, please alert the Discord and let us know immediately. If it's something that I can jump on with enough time, I can go live, you know? So I'm calling it a night too. All right, Margie says she's doing what is this? An early hike tomorrow. She's not going to the gym. She's hitting that hike, which is just as taxing on the body. Have a good night. Enjoy your evening, Margie. Thank you for everything you do for us. Thank you, Margie. All right, little country's out. All right, guys, so I guess everybody's checking out. And I got to do what Margie's doing. I got to clean my kitchen. So, all right, guys, that's it, man. If anybody comes up with an early morning IPO that they see on an uplisting, please notify me or notify the Discord so I'm onto it. Otherwise, I'm not going live early in the morning. But we will do something tomorrow. So y'all have an awesome night. I'm about to check out myself. Get my last meal in. Good night, everybody. All right. Doge Warrior out, baby. Shaboom. Peace.